In about 5 seconds, I'm going to go and show you guys the live reaction of how I felt after I had to go through probably the most dramatic, horrendous PC building experience I've ever had to go through, involving one of the most beloved companies, Microcenter. Now, I do want to go and say preemptively before I dive in this video, take this more for like entertainment purposes. Sometimes things break, you just got to go fix it, and it can be annoying. Like, don't worry, I'm kind of playing up a little bit for a YouTube video, but I want to go tell you guys a story of the last 4 or 5 days of my life where I was probably spent at least the last 30 hours of my life trying to fix my PC for probably an issue that would probably take most people around 5 minutes to go and get done. That's also a bit of exaggeration, probably like a half hour or so. So if you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy this video, because there's a few different parts of how disappointed, how mad, and how, well, horrible I felt about this entire thing. So subscribe if you guys are new, subscribe for the PS5 Pro giveaway. All the affiliate links are down below, and I want to hear your thoughts and comments on everything as well down below. Hallelujah! 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 It's been like 3 days, man. I was just crying in the bathtub, bro. It's been 3 days. Oh, God, I need to get a girlfriend. So as you guys can go and tell, I'm pretty excited, and I kind of can't wait to get back in the whole YouTube grind. If you guys don't know, I basically am going to try to go, like, finish out the rest of this year, and then probably take a little mini break on both Twitch and YouTube, and kind of come back and kind of get things a little bit more professional, more sorted. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but it's probably going to be the time. I made like 5,200 YouTube videos without pretty much a day off, and I've been doing this for like 5 years straight with 2 videos a day, and I'm kind of ready to maybe do like one good one, have like a Sunday off, or something like that in the near future. But anyway, this has been a big process, because if you guys never saw my tweet out there, and I feel like I probably got on the Twitter game too as well. Basically, what happened to me is when I went to Microcenter a little bit ago to go get my PC fixed up and repaired. It was my first time ever using like a liquid cooler or an AIO, and I'll be honest with you guys, I've just kind of was a little bit daunted on it. I didn't want to have like water near my PC. I was a little bit scared about it, which is kind of hilarious because I ended up spending a few like $100 or so when it comes to putting this all together when I did. And at the end of the day, it wasn't even that hard. It was, the water was all closed looped. Basically, that means it's not like you're not pouring water into tech parts or like having to screw things on in. It basically came into a box, which I literally have right this second. It looks like a GPU. You quite literally just went, let me go full cam for this one. You basically just went and put random, random thermal paste on this, put it on the CPU, locked in some screws, putting some screws on this and the top of your case. It was very easy. This thing was a dud, by the way, too. I also found out that there was a mass recall on these as well. I had a horrible PC luck, and at this point with my brand new CPU fan, if you guys didn't know, it is all working now. Well, basically, now I'm getting like an extra 100 frames and everything. This is ridiculous. I had micro stutters on my PC, I had issues streaming, everything. I'm not sure if it'll be fixed off this or not, but thank God this is all finally out of my PC, because as you guys can probably go and tell, the big story of this all, as I've been, in the lab here these past few days, is that Microcenter never, as I gave them the money to go build my PC, which is why you probably just build your PC on your own. It's pretty easy to do, whatever, don't judge me. But when it comes to this stuff, they never removed the literal plastic that was on this CPU right here. This thing right here in my hand that I just showed you guys, there was a plastic layer, I think like an iPhone or a TV, that was on top of this right here the entire time. As I paid these people to do it, probably their first ever build, I even just got a random thermal paste down here because I would just try to reapply and see if it would work, but it didn't work, sadly. But basically, yeah. They literally says, please remove before install. If anyone's ever built a PC, and if not, I just put in a brand new fan in my PC. This is the most obvious thing I've ever seen. If you use the thermal paste will most likely not have an adhesive connection on your CPU to this, because there's no metal prong. There's basically like a layer of this was actually somewhat thick plastic that was basically had also thermal paste on it. So the thermal paste never connected between the two metal surfaces that I was meant to go and do. Microcenter completely, absolutely screwed me in every capacity known to man, and for the past God knows how long, my CPU has been running at 100 degrees, which is at the absolute probably max you should ever do, and it was causing it to go and crash, completely turn off, and everything else in between. So at the end of the day, I did go get it fixed. It was a very tight install though, which sucks because, well, it was very hard to install this type of stuff because I didn't have that much space on here. It wasn't that bad, but more so I was trying to problem solve, see if I could fix the AIO, like just a lot of big processes all along. So at the end of the day, everything is fixed, everything is working. I'm very thankful pull is finally going good, I believe. Like, I'm making this video, seems all good. I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch, all that link down below. Probably getting some drinks tonight because I'm overdue. But this was a world's worst timing for this to ever happen, for my PC to break. You never want to have PC issues nonetheless, but at the end of the day, like, I was like 2 or 3 weeks away from having a little break. You know, I was still able to put out some YouTube videos, so thank you guys for watching them. But like, man, this just was stressful. I was stressed. I was not vibing stuff. It wasn't a good life going on, but I'm very happy it all got fixed. So Microcenter, you completely screwed me. I'm completely disappointed in your entire company. I spent hundreds of dollars on that. I've always been a big proponent and voucher of Microcenter, but it's just unforgivable for an unemployee to do this in my build. Let alone there's even more stuff, which I'm going to roll the video live as I was recording it, so if you guys will enjoy that for the end of this video. But basically, Microcenter completely screwed up. I had to go spend the last 4 days fixing it. Thankfully, it's all fixed, although I'm out probably around $400 for this entire build on it, so screw you, Microcenter, for that. But it looks like everything's back to normal. We can maybe get back in the YouTube grind, back on the Twitch grind, and I'm going to still scream because this is a horrible, horrible experience. So I'm going to give you guys the rest of the video itself that I recorded live. Hope you guys will enjoy my misery, and by tomorrow, hopefully we're back in the normal groove.
All right, this is actually going to be probably the craziest thing I could ever go and say, because I never would have thought I would have beef with Microcenter. Now, obviously, I just want to go and preemptively say this, because if I make a YouTube video on this, more so because the situation is the stupidest thing I've ever had to do with my entire life. Don't mind, I guess, all Microcenters. This probably just was my Microcenter over here in Chicago, which I'm very disappointed in. So, I have never been more insulted, I think, in a PC build in my entire life. Now, I'm one of those people, like, whatever, if it works, it's fine. It's always been my life. But, so, I actually have had a lot of issues with my current PC. Now, I actually, a while ago, paid Microcenter. I literally went in to my local Microcenter. I've never did, like, an AIO loop, which apparently, now that I've done a lot of research on this, I'm thinking this is actually probably one of the easiest installs I ever could have did in my entire life, okay? Because I have, I built PCs before. I just got a little bit worried about water. But I've kind of gone through the AIO systems. You guys can kind of see here is an AIO system itself from Intermax, which, by the way, also this was recalled because they're apparently a horrible company. And, well, at the end of the day, I'm not sure if it's the Intermax that is apparently, like, was doing mass recalls on their AIOs, which I have right over here, or if it's Microcenter, or both. I actually can't even tell because they're both so incompetent. Where apparently these have had, like, apparently liquid sludge and goop that have been apparently, just if you use it over time, like, it gets, like, stuck in here, or whatever it might be. I'm trying to fix my PC. I stream, and my streams were crashing because my CPU heat was getting to the point where it's perpetually at 100s. So at this point, I have no idea how long this CPU is going to be okay for. Because as I'm running all these CPU testing things I've done on my stream and everything, it was at a perpetual 100 Celsius maxed out on every single test I was doing. So I was thinking my PC, my entire Twitch chat was telling me to stop streaming because my PC was going to catch on fire, okay? So as this is my CPU right here, all right? And I want to bear in mind, I paid Microcenter. I bought all the parts. I brought to them, like most, whatever. I just want to make sure it's working out good. You could probably put a PC together relatively easily. It's not the biggest deal, sure, but like I'm over here, I'm just like, whatever. It's an AIO loop, which apparently is super easy. So I have a few issues with this, first and foremost, on both Microcenter and this Ermax, both these companies, and I never thought I would have had issues with Microcenter. I love Microcenter, bro. Everyone is like unironically just, like on Microcenter nonstop, my dude. And you want to know what? At this point, I'm going to be the very first ever Microcenter hater. So I'm going to show why. I want to show, this is my random AIO loop over here from Ermax, which apparently, once again, there might be sludge in this because it just broke, or it could just be Microcenter. I don't know. This is going to be the most embarrassing things I could probably ever say to Microcenter my entire life. So I wish you guys can see this because I have here you go. Look at this. This says, if you guys can read this, please remove before, I don't know what the last word says, before something, before install. Do you guys please see all this red text over here? Please remove before install. And you guys want to know what you also see on top of this, that Microcenter, this is a Microcenter issue right here. I don't think this is an actual, like, the random weird Ermax that's just still getting recalled issue. Where, as you guys can see, there is, don't mind my nails, I didn't expect to be making a rant video. As you guys can see, there is an absolute, this has been on my PC for God knows how long. Microcenter. God knows how long. There is one of those literal, please remove, sorry for the blur, this is on my random phone, because I have 4 phones, people call me a drug dealer, I'm definitely not, I'm just weird. But like, my dude, like, this, you guys can literally see, this is the literal literal thermal paste. And this is my CPU. If you guys have ever built a PC, you guys could probably realize in how much advanced, like, I never noticed this because I literally just went, don't mind how messy my basement is. I've been going through it, bros. If you guys have ever had PC issues, you guys understand. I literally just got a brand new CPU cooler because everything was running at like super high heats over here. So you want to shout out here. You guys see this really easily seen slip? Like, please peel off before. Whoa. Good God. I don't even know even company people were recommending me. It was like the easy, soft, or quiet or something. I don't even know what it is. I'm over here freaking out because I can't even stream or do anything. Dude, how did Microcenter screw me over so bad? This is Be Quiet, apparently. I'm not going to be quiet about this Microcenter issue. Bro, don't mind I have cables, I have green screens, I'm a streamer, that's how it is. Bro, how does this work? So now at this point, I'm not sure if I should just go and like reapply thermal paste and just keep on using my AIO, because in theory, what if this works better? Because I'm pretty sure the thermal paste is not connecting to this in the first place. That might just fix everything, because maybe it's fine. Maybe I was throwing shots on the sludge for no reason. And as well, I just want to remind you guys too. Let me go and show you guys this. So as you guys see my PC, you see this? This is where the fan itself was installed. And you want to know what I also only just realized recently? Let me show you guys here, because I have the case. So I have the case here. Guess what? This is the case on top of my PC. And you want to know what also happens, dude? When you put the case on top of your PC, which Microcenter, I mean, this might be just me buying the case being stupid. But anyway, as this is running, guess what? There is absolutely zero airflow over here for the AIO. So I don't even know if the AIO is even the issue. So at this point, I just wasted a bunch of money that Microcenter just went and did. This is like, what are they doing? This is like Tech 101. I mean, obviously, I should have checked myself, but I paid the people to be like, oh, this is gonna be fun. But apparently I'm an idiot. Because I've never done this. I've never done an AIO system before, which apparently I probably should have, because I would have did a better job than all these guys, and I probably destroyed all of my parts on my PC. What on earth is Microcenter doing, bro? Dude, this is the first time I think I've ever, on my entire internet, ever seen like someone complain about Microcenter. Of course, it's me. Everyone's gonna go and roast the ever-living god out of me. And it's the world's worst feeling to know that. Bro, oh my god. I don't know what to do at this point.